In just a minute now, you will see the witch in her supernatural form.
I heard Nora once got rabies for biting a rat who stood between her and her ice cold fatty of the night outside MSG.
I was at a festival with Nora, and she went up to this lady with a baby and blew DMT smoke in her face.
Welcome to the party, bitch. Little like thing of holy water, and so every time she goes sees the dead, she just sprinkles people with fucking Bobby's ball water.
So I heard Nora almost got beat with a baseball bat in Chicken Alley for too much underboob.
Don't call me more.
One more.
Welcome to the party, bitch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the third episode of Don't Call Me Boring. Yes, this is the third episode, as I just said. And for all you audio listeners, I'm on YouTube, and this is my first video podcast of Don't Call Me Boring. I've just been trying to get my feet wet. I had a podcast with Donovan at Cesspool of Sin, 1S in Cesspool, and we did video, but now I'm totally on my own. I live in Jersey City now. I have a whole studio in my apartment, and it took me a couple episodes, but now I'm like getting the flow of things. So welcome back. I have an amazing guest today. I've been wanting to get this chick on the pod for forever. As you guys know, or if you don't know, if you're a stranger, so I am obsessed with Rock of Love. It started out in the pandemic. I started watching it as a joke. I was engaged to this stupid person, and things were going south real quick. No pun intended. And I was really miserable. And I as a joke, started watching Rock of Love, where a bunch of women vie for Bret Michaels' attention. And this Bret Michaels is a pig man, okay? Like, he is the worst of the worst. Apparently, he was fully engaged during the show. I don't know. I will ask my guest coming up. But I started watching as a joke, and then I just kept watching it and kept watching it. And as my relationship faded away, my fake love for Bret Michaels turned into real love. So I had a, what is it called? I had a parasocial relationship. I think that's what it's called. So I have a parasocial relationship with Bret Michaels, and he literally got me through the pandemic. So shout out to Sexy Unique Podcast, who recapped Rock of Love and got me hooked on it. And shout out to Rock of Love for showing me that there is more to life than a white man in a reggae band who I thought I was gonna marry. Anyways, I need to pause this and see if my guest is calling me. One sec. Yeah, and she is. Cheers.
Oh my God.
I have vodka.
Got it. Okay, got it.
Wait, our hair is similar.
Wait.
Oh shit. There you go. Wait,
You're supposed to read it. Read my shot glass.
Wait, I'm obsessed. Hold on. I need a picture of this.
It's recording, girl.
Yes.
I'm like standing here for like 2 minutes, wait for her. She's done.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Can you see it or not?
I see a giant penis.
Yeah.
I'm like, but how big is your clit? That's what I want to know.
It depends if I'm riding my motorcycle.
Wait, you have a motorcycle? Shut the fuck up.
I have two of them. I have two Harleys.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I am recording now. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I have.
Oh my Lanta. She did not further ado me.
Eliminated for a fucking salty. Tiffany motherfucking Carmona. Everybody. Ow!
Hey, girl.
Tiffany, you look better. You look younger.
I look better?
Yeah, what's your secret?
Stop. The more you drink, the better I look.
Oh my God.
Girl, where did you
saying that, oh shit, you got a microphone and stuff. I ain't got one of those.
Yeah, I know. What the heck? I should have mailed you one. I have like multiple microphones.
And then I'll be singing and you'll be like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Wait, so what's behind you? Is that like a Grateful Dead thing?
Nope.
What is that?
Audrey Hepburn.
Oh wait, wow. Oh my god.
Grateful Dead? Are you serious? Or you mean this?
Well, all I saw was just the bun, and so I thought it was like a psychedelic thing. Okay, so Tiffany.
No, it's a hairpiece. It's a hairpiece. No, that's my hair.
Tiffany, I have so many questions for you. I've been wanting to talk to you for so long, but before I get into and I also asked a bunch of my friends if you guys have questions for her, and Tiffany, you have some suitors.
Your friends are over there?
No, I don't have any friends here. These are all my friends.
I thought I was your only friend.
No, you're okay. You're my best friend. Okay, let's.
Oh yes, my new BFF. We're gonna have slumber parties and stuff.
So for the listeners that don't know, I was in Chicago like a month ago, and my ass.
She's lying.
I did not hit up Tiffany. Well, I thought you'd be too cool for me.
Stop, girl, stop. You lying. You'll be having a lot of fun in the sun without me.
Well, I was going to Fish. Do you listen to Fish?
Say what?
Fish. They're like a jam band.
Oh, you can't say Fish with a woman. That's like no good.
So Tiffany, okay, I have to start from the beginning. Well, actually, I have one more other question before I ask you about your entire life. Was that Young Joc that you were in pictures?
Yes, it was, girl. Yes, girl.
Tell me the story. How were you with Young Joc?
Girl, I was an Oreo cookie at McDonald's, which means, you know what that means, right?
No.
I was walking on my way to work. I had my backpack, which is full of tools. And then I had my lunch bag, which is pretty heavy because I pack a mean lunch. And then I parked the car because I park on the street. I don't park in a garage.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I don't park in a good area. And I stick out like a sore thumb, in other words. And I'm hearing this bass, and it's like 6 a.m. I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, I'm getting closer. I have to walk past the McDonald's on Martin Luther King Drive. And all of a sudden I see a truck, and they're putting down the back of it, like, when you, the hydraulics of it, like a ramp.
Yeah.
And DJ Farley was like putting out like a king chair over there and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Now, when DJ Farley was doing that, he looked like he had some sugar in his pink.
What does that?
He looked, he didn't look straight to me. Not that I have a problem with that. Yeah. And he was talking to some guy with a pink shirt in the crowd. I'm like, oh, I guess just not his type or something. But he made this big deal of putting this king chair on a ramp down. I'm like, what is going on here? I mean, bass was pumping. It was thumping. I heard it from 2 blocks away. And it was McDonald's. It was like a party town. And here's me standing there, the only white girl. And all of a sudden, he comes up to me, Young Joc, and he's like, would you like a chocolate macchiato or something like that? Or, I'm like, you want a vanilla? I didn't know, maybe you want to bring me in for coffee. I don't know. It's the flow, Oh my God. And I'm like, oh, that's Young Joc. It didn't dawn on me, but he was doing it live. I never looked for it on,
Oh,
but yeah, he was really cool. Really cool. But he only came up by me, and then I'm like, oh, I know who that is. And I went, I'm like, yeah.
Crib is going.
And I'm my lunch bag and my freaking bag of tools. I mean, they're heavy.
I saw your Instagram.
6 a.m. I didn't care. I'll dance anywhere.
I saw your Instagram picture, and I was like, wait, is that freaking Young Joc? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was. At 6 a.m. at McDonald's, and they were like 3 or 4 deep cars. It was crazy.
Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. I have to. My storage is full. Wait, but that's so insane. I cannot believe.
He needs to hit me up.
Okay, well, wait. We should prank.
He's cute. He actually is cute.
We should prank phone call him.
I don't have his digits.
Oh, you don't?
R. Kelly gave me his digits though.
Wait,
When I was a backup dancer in his video.
you were a backup dancer for
Kid Rock, Ludacris, and R. Kelly.
what? Tell me about that.
Girl, you don't know me at all, do you?
I don't. I didn't Google you. I just wanted
So I was handpicked. I used to do like extra work, you know?
Yeah, that's what I
And
did.
I did a music video it was called Rockstar Baby. And then, I mean, we were there all damn day. And then but they remembered me from Rock of Love. And they're like some of the people that were like actually filming the video were like, girl, VH1 didn't give you no credit. That act you got.
Oh wait, so this was after Rock of Love?
This was after Rock of Love, yes.
What?
Like, girl, you got an ass on you.
How old were you when you filmed the R. Kelly music video?
I don't know. I didn't go Google it.
Well, I was just gonna say you're probably too old.
Because one of the writers did a piece on me about the video. I don't know.
Wait, I'm gonna look you up. Wait, so was R. Kelly?
Yeah, my ass is all up in the video on the bus.
Hey!
On a short bus too. I left my helmet at home.
I'm like, I have an extra one. I'm like the short bus familiar.
Girl, I got made fun of. They're like, oh, R. Kelly's video, like pissing on you. You know the one video, but it's about that rap.
So you got made fun of?
Well, a couple of my friends are like, oh yeah, he wants to pee on you. I'm like, man, I'm too old for him.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. It's like, I think, like, unfortunately, or actually, I was gonna say unfortunately, but fortunately, you were too old for him. Okay, so I have so many.
R. Kelly want to give you his digits. Yeah.
I'm too old for him, but I have so many questions for you, Tiffany. My first question is though, so I love Rock of Love. I used to watch it during the pandemic. I was late to the game. So you, in the first season, you say, I get eliminated for a fucking softie. What were you saying?
Girl, I have so many things. It's crazy. I can freaking write a book. I ain't kidding. They just come out. They just fly out.
The best things.
Huh?
But what did you say? You're like, so you were wasted, which obviously, like,
I was white girl trash for real.
So what were you saying? You're like, because I listened to this podcast, shout out Sexy Neat Podcast. They recap Rock of Love and they put me on to Rock of Love, and so you get eliminated, and then in your confessional, and it's like on the set, and you say, I got eliminated for a fucking salty. What were you saying?
I don't know. I have to look back at it. But you know what? Everything is rehearsed. If you notice, like, they'll show me inside of the house when I was actually eliminated. Did you notice that?
I did notice that. So I was rewatching episode 1, getting ready for this interview, and so I noticed that it seemed like the scene with you and Big John.
Mm-hmm.
That looked so rehearsed. When you're like, please.
I had to rehearse. I mean, come on. If I was banging on his door, I'd be kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and also I was pissed because like the people that he eliminated, they were ugly, but you were hot. So like,
thank you, girl. Thank you. Back at you. Touche is my cousin.
Wait, what?
Touche is my cousin.
Who's your? Wait, they dated your cousin?
No, I said touche, like back at you.
Oh.
I told you, they just come out.
I'm starstruck in front of you. I'm sorry.
Stop, girl. Again, touche is my cousin. But seriously, I want to come out by you.
Yeah. Oh,
you're having a ball. Like, you're like me. Like, I can go out and have a good time. I don't care. You know? Like, I'm silly. Girl, I broke a bedpost the day before my daughter's wedding at a hotel.
Well, and your daughter's wedding was on my birthday, I will say. Or my birthday's August 20th. I think hers was the 19th.
19th, girl, 19th.
I know, not to make this about me, but I was like, oh my God.
I broke a bedpost the day before the wedding. I'm surprised I didn't end up at the hospital. That video's online, girl. I was climbing it. I went to go swing. I was inverting.
Wait,
And Joint,
sorry, wait, hold on 1 second. Sorry, I think there's like a delay. How did you break it?
I was climbing it and I was inverting on it and I was about to spin. And Joint,
Did you have a date for this wedding?
yeah, no, my girlfriend, she stayed with me in my room, but that's it.
Wait, so are you gay, straight, or bi?
No, I'm straight, but gay for to stay or gay for pay?
Same. me and you can talk offline. We can date offline. Okay, so oh gosh, I wish you could clarify that, because that's like the question on everybody's lips is what was she saying? You're like, I got eliminated for fucking saucy.
Well, I'll have to look back at it, but
Okay.
I mean, I've got a lot of damn different things. You'd be surprised. They just they come flying out.
No, don't threaten me with a good time. That is iconic. That is like
I know, what is it? What's that magazine? They quoted me best catchphrase of the year.
Maxim, People, Play.
No, it's a rock and roll magazine.
FHM?
No, it's like, what is it? And I said, I used to, what is it? It's an older magazine. It's like rock.
Rolling Stone.
Yeah, Rolling Stones
Wait,
magazine.
stop, you're wearing a Rolling Stone shirt. Oh my god, I love you. That's crazy. That's funny. Best catchphrase?
Huh?
They nominated you for best catchphrase?
Yes, best catchphrase of the year. Yes, girl, yes.
I'm obsessed. Okay, so Tiffany, walk me through everything. What were you doing the day you got, what job were you working the day you got the call that you were going to be on Rock of Love?
Registered nurse. I keep my license current. I renew it all the time. I do my classes, because that's something I earned. That was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. Yeah, my daughter's a registered nurse now. She's a registered nurse. She got married. She planned a wedding. She got a house in less than 2 years.
She's your daughter.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
how did you get the call? How did you get on the show?
I was contacted on MySpace.
No way! Oh man, you'd be on my top 8. You'd be number 1.
Yeah, I was contacted on MySpace, and then I went for like this, I guess it was kind of like an interview. And they asked me if I had any talents, and I'm like, well, maybe. And then I went like this,
I could do that too. I can like flex one.
I don't move my arms.
Shit, you'll have to teach me. So you did that, and they were like, that's it.
Yeah, no, you just have to have muscles. You gotta have these, girl.
I know. I've been weightlifting. God, doing all this acting shit. I'm like, I gotta stay in shape. Wait, let me see. Oh, hell yeah, Tiff. So okay, you did that talent, and then
I mean, the forearms even they're big.
So you did the
It's
talent.
about quarters off the thighs.
So you did your
talent. Me like that. I can't see you behind the microphone.
Okay, wait here. I'll move it. I just have to have it close to my face. So you did your talent, and then what happened?
I don't have a microphone. What do I?
Yes, put a. There you go. That's your microphone.
That doesn't even look right. I don't even know if it's any good. I don't even know if it's good color. It's my daughter's. Shit.
So Jaeger is fun. Like I love Jaeger. So you do your talent, and then what happens?
I don't know. Then they called me. Actually, Jess was there that day. Jess is too. But like a lot of people say they were from Chicago, but they weren't. They were from metropolitan area Chicago. That's what pissed me off. I'm like, you're not Chicago, you don't have a 606 zip code. You're from Naperville. She was from Naperville. I don't know if any of the girls are from Chicago. That's what got me pissed. I'm like, you're not from Chicago. You're like metropolitan area. Don't say you're from Chicago if you're not from Chicago.
Was Lacey from Chicago?
I'm not sure.
I saw.
No, Lacey's from LA.
I saw that you did an interview with her.
No, Lacey's from LA or Vegas, something like that. She's nowhere near the zip code.
How was your interview with Lacey?
It was really nice. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could talk to her forever.
I know. She seems like she's doing good. I subscribed to her thing for a minute and then like something happened with like Ashley and all of them. I don't know. So you get a call and then they say go to LA and then tell me what happened.
Yeah, and then listen, girl, they kept you in a hotel for like 3 days. You couldn't leave your room. Like you were in your room doing nothing. They give you like a certain amount of money to order food. Now this girl eats. I eat like 3-4 times a day. I like to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then they didn't have Uber in LA. Oh my gosh, you can't get a taxi cab or food to save your life. You ever been?
You can't like talk to them, right?
Where do you live?
I live in New York State. Well, I live in Jersey City. I live like 10 minutes outside of New York City. Okay, so you're in the hotel then, and then so what happens? They're like, okay, go to set.
So yeah, and then we waited like in a bus, not a bus, a van, like for hours until we were able to go to the house.
Mm-hmm.
Hours. I mean, hours on hours. We sat there and just waited and waited and waited and waited, you know? And then we were able to go to the house, but not get in the house. And then, girl, that house was haunted. I'm telling you, because like when I went, no, this is, I'm telling you this, like when people were in the house and I was waiting to go back in, you know, because I waited out there for a while. The other girls weren't like me, you know, because I was like, no, I'm going back. You don't understand. I ain't going back to Chicago. It's freaking cold out there. Hell no, you know, I'm going for work. You know, my mom's watching my daughter. I got this. You ain't sending me back. And I was taking a bunch of pictures. I don't even know if I told anybody this. I took a bunch of pictures, and there was like these ghostly images. It looked like it was freaky.
Oh my God,
I didn't see them until I went home. I know it sounds stupid, but they were there. Those images are in my phone.
Do you will you send them to me? I'm gonna put them like in the pod whenever I post this. I want to see them.
That it was creepy, really creepy.
So were you notified ahead of time that like Big John was gonna point you out, or were you completely like blindsided?
No, he did pull me out. He literally pulled me out. And then I'm like, not happening. So then like they had a talk and they came back to me, and you know, the other girls that were eliminated, they really didn't put up a fight.
Okay, so I was rewatching it, like I told you earlier, the episode. They were being bitches in the confessional. They're like, all of a sudden I hear a knock on the door, and I'm like, they were probably so Tiffany, you made all those girls so jealous. Like you made everyone step their pussies up. Like you brought the like the A game, which I appreciate a lot.
No, I mean, it was just a lot of rehearsed. Everything was rehearsed.
Really?
Everything like wasn't what you think. I mean, everybody has to have a drunk girl. Everybody has to have a slut. You know, like when we got in the house, it was like IKEA beds. There was no dressers to put your stuff in. Stuff was all over the floor, but you can't see that on camera.
Who was?
And then when I went to go like to sleep at night, I had a real nice couch and everything. And I'm like, wow, I got the best friend. Hey, this is really good. Like I have my own room here, and like, and then they got me snoring. I'm like, I don't snore. That's not even me. They put that in there. The sound effects for the door is fake. You know, I remember them recording me. I'm like, how do I sleep pretty? You know?
Yeah. I didn't even think about
that. Rolling. You know, how do I? Okay, you know, how long are they going to do this for? And then they leave the house. They're not there all night. You know, he didn't even sleep in the house.
Who, Brett? Brett didn't sleep in the house?
Right. He did not sleep in the house.
Well, I heard that he was like engaged like the whole time.
Wasn't he married?
Yeah, or married. I heard all 3 seasons he was.
Yeah, but they all do like 3 seasons. Flavor Flav did 3 seasons. He did 3 seasons. They all do 3. You know?
Did they reach out to you for Flavor Flav or Brett, or were you just Brett?
No, they sent me to go to for charm school.
What?
So I was out there in LA, but then they didn't use me. I don't know if I was too stable. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Too stable.
Yeah. So they like sent me home. I'm like, yeah, we'll see about that. I left out the door because they, like I said, they keep you in the room until, you know.
Yeah, it seems like they honestly had like a lot of unfair practices for their reality shows. Like just from all the interviews I've watched from people that have done Charm School, that have done Rock of Love or Flavor of Love, it seems like there was a lot of shady practices that they've done, especially
a lot of it's rehearsed. A lot of times they know who they want to win. You know, so reality is not reality.
Yeah,
that's the sad part. I mean, Brett had fake hair in his do-rag. It literally was a headpiece, literally.
Oh my god!
And the girls' hair, some of the girls' hair, their weave was on the ground. Not that I got a problem with weave. My shit's real, not the color, but my shit's real. You know, and he's like, "Oh, I hate when that happens." I'm like, "Huh?"
Did he makeup?
So much makeup, girl. I thought he was so old. When they put so much makeup on him.
Were you attracted to him?
No.
Did you know it was him, like, before you went on, or no?
They didn't tell us? No. They just said a 80s rock band or whatever. So yeah, they didn't tell us. But when I got to LA, they knew. The girls knew because, you know, they know people work on the sets. Like I said, everything's.
Yeah.
You know, I got emails to show you that they didn't know, you know, or we weren't able to know.
Oh my god. Okay, so how was Rodeo? I was obsessed with Rodeo too.
Rodeo was nice, but that girl's so bougie. She was having like certain meats delivered and her food imported, like type of things. Like she had a list. Yeah, girl. I ain't saying nothing that didn't happen.
How was she able to do that? Because like she was just like everyone else that was on the show. Like how was she able to get food?
I don't know. She just told what she wanted, I guess. You know, she acted like she was the cream of the crop. I mean, she was cool and everything. But there, you know that rap song, Ride the Rodeo, Ride the Rodeo.
Yeah.
You hear that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's real old. But and I said, oh, like the, you know, rap song. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, she doesn't know what I'm talking about.
She's just thinking about her son and her hat. She's like, I wore my hat. So let's see. How was Heather? What did you think about Heather?
She had a cold sore.
Yeah? Tell me more.
I thought it was just nasty.
Ew. Gross.
I was about to tell a girl, put some earwax on it.
I fucking love you. So why didn't you win?
Why didn't I win?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably because I was white girl wasted. I don't know. But if I know now what I knew then, or whatever, vice versa, I would tear it up 10 times harder.
Yeah, what would you have done? What would be like something that like you wish you did?
Well, Jess and her girlfriend, they sat and waited to talk to him. And I should have sat there and waited to talk with them. Because, you know, it's kind of like they knew something that I didn't know. If I talked to him, be like, you know, hey, blah, blah, skimpy woo, and I'd be like, you know, keep me going, you know, type of deal.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there was no such thing as that love machine bullshit, you know.
Oh my God, wait.
That was so fake. The guy wasn't even a doctor. I'm like, excuse me, how many leads does that have on it? You know, like, really? You think, I mean, I'm not Tiffany Joe Donut Head or, you know, Boo Boo the Fool. I mean, no way.
Okay.
It wasn't real at all.
All right, so Tiffany.
He was just in the other room on the phone.
Tiffany, we're going to play a game right now. Okay, so I'm going to be Brett, and we're going to redo the challenge, okay? So I have a love machine hooked
Oh,
up.
girl, I don't do sex on the phone. I'm bad at it. Like I wanted to play like ring around the bedpost, but for real, I did it. And when I broke the bedpost before my daughter's wedding, I'm a big fan of funny.
I know, no, I know that's how I would be too. I was cracking up at that episode. He looks like so silly in his pajamas with his fake little like hair too. It's like he looks like the Christmas Carol, like little Tim or what Tiny Tim. He looks like Tiny Tim. I love that picture of him
Like Tiny Tim.
Okay, so I'm just gonna switch gears really quick. So Magdalena, I heard she's in prison.
Ah.
Yeah, I googled like a bunch of like where are they now, Rock of Love.
No way. Like what would she be doing? Like
She did
because illegal immigrant or what?
No, no, I think
I say it out loud.
Well, I heard that
Prostitution, what?
I heard she dated Big John and B stole someone's credit card number. Oh God. Okay, we have 10 more minutes of our interview.
Right. Wait, did I just see your pooper?
You probably did.
Did you just do one of these?
It's your lucky day. It's not. I'm wearing a onesie. I'm wearing a leotard. I'm just
wearing a diaper too?
Yeah, because I don't want this interview so fun. I don't want to.
You wearing a diaper too? A onesie and a diaper?
No, I'm not wearing a diaper. Here, if you want to see my cooter, there you go.
So far.
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm gonna edit it out, babe. So
that's okay. I don't care.
So I heard Magdalena, she did like credit card fraud. I think she like stole someone's credit card and she's like in prison right now.
You can't go to jail for that. Come on.
Allegedly.
And you think Big John had a credit card?
No, she didn't say Big John, but she just like did some like sketchy stuff or something. I don't know. Google.
Come on, she wasn't with Big John.
I don't know. It says she dated him.
Well, if you heard it, it must be true.
I googled it, so it's online.
It is?
Magdalena, yeah, it's
people. Where does it say I am?
There's not much on you on Google. That's why I wanted to interview you because I'm like, you are the star. So let's see. What did I want to ask you? Are you single?
Yes, girl. Yes.
Okay,
I'm waiting on you.
My friend Grant Angel. He lives in North Carolina and he wanted me to ask you that. So you have some.
Is he a Southern boy?
He is a Southern boy.
Does he ride the horses?
He does, and he loves rock.
Does he dig the hay?
I think so. Well, and he told me, so I made a status on my Facebook.
Does he have a Southern twang?
Kinda. His last name's Angel, and he says he does a really good Bret Michaels impression. But he has all real hair.
And it's not running away from the forehead?
No, it's not. No, he's like 28.
Okay.
Are you into younger guys?
No.
I don't know. He might.
That's my next thing. He's gotta be young. No young guys.
He takes care of business though, I will say. Hold on, wait, where's my phone?
You've been with him?
I have another question.
I don't want leftovers, girl. I don't want something everybody had.
I have not been with him. Are you kidding me? I would not present you with. I would only present you the best. Another friend of mine.
Besides, I wouldn't go with anybody that you've been with. That's just girl code.
Girl code. Thank you. Okay, Tiffany, we've become closer already. Tiffany, do you smoke weed?
No, girl. I'd be in the hospital. Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance for real, girl. You're out there bad on that reefer.
No, I smoke weed from time to time. It's legal in New Jersey, so.
Well, it's legal here too, but girl, oh no, it's no good for me.
I get anxious.
Yeah, I'd be anxious if I had that. I'm like one of those little kids. Like, be like, no, call ambulance.
No. I'll smoke weed at the end of the day, and then I'll be like thinking about everything that I did during that day, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, I am crazy. Like, I get like anxiety.
That would make no, it made me paranoid. I hallucinated on the reefer. I'm not kidding. Like, seriously. No, girl, no.
What type of rock and roll music do you like? Or like what type of music do you like now?
I will listen to anything, but I prefer R&B, hip hop, old school hip hop. I love yeah, you too?
So if they did like Rock of Love, Wu-Tang Clan, would we be on it?
Oh, hell to the yeah.
Who's your favorite Wu-Tang person?
Who's yours?
I would say RZA.
Let's drink.
I was like, where's my shot?
I'm trying to even think of who Wu-Tang is.
Wu-Tang. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bills, y'all.
Dollar bills, y'all? Yeah, but now I'm trying to picture in my head.
Or do you like
I got a giant penis. You didn't wait again, you girl.
Oh, I thought you were doing it off camera. I'm sorry.
No, there's a table over here. I don't sleep with it in my bed next to my microphone.
Down. I was like, what is she doing?
Is it the right color?
It is. I love it. We also, our hair is like the same color, which is crazy.
Yours is real too?
Tiffany, what's your sign?
Is yours real too?
Yeah, my hair's real. What else would it be?
Because I can't stand when people say, oh, that's not your hair. I'm like, what are you talking about? Or someone want to take a picture with me.
It's not my real hair color, but it's my color.
Or it's not your real hair color, but it's your color?
Okay, I'm sorry. You just made me take a shot.
I'm so confused.
It's my real hair. It's not my real hair color. That's what I meant. I didn't know if you were asking like it was like my real hair. No, my real hair color.
You're funny.
Brown. You're tripping me. Wait, your hair looks so beautiful curled. I'm smoking a cigarette.
It's a hairpiece.
It's not my real hair, but it's my hair.
It's a hairpiece. It's a hairpiece, I told you. No, it's my wig. It's mine.
I'm holding it. Why do you think I have a hat on? Tiffany, what is your astrological sign?
Take a guess. I was born on Mother's Day.
Taurus.
You got it, girl.
Wait, are you serious? You're a Taurus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. So I'm a Leo and we are so compatible. It's not even funny. And you want to know?
Again, I love you dearly, not queerly. Gay for the pay or gay for the stay.
Hey, okay. Call and stone. That's a new catchphrase. The only reason why I know we're compatible is that I may have dated someone in a very famous band, and I'll tell you what band it is offline. But they're a Taurus, and they told me that we are very compatible. So we're really compatible.
So you don't date that person in a band anymore? It must be the band you came and seen when you were in Chicago.
No, oh no, God, I wish. No,
Because you weren't in Chicago.
I was at Fish, and so Fish is like a whole thing. Like you have to like get a ticket. It was at the United Arena, I think it's called.
Girl, I went to who was it? Was it Dave Chappelle? Yeah, he was there United, and they took our cell phones, girl. Not took our cell phones, they gave us a bag for it.
Yeah, that's good though. Wait, so how did you see Dave Chappelle?
It was at United Center.
Oh my God, that's like the hardest ticket to get. So
is it? Because there's now this is weird. This guy who's been like in love with me, who was a Chicago cop, and I wouldn't date him because he's on the other side, you know. And then now he's a detective, and then he texted me, he said, "You want to go Dave Chappelle tonight?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm downtown already." But you know, I'm like, I ain't getting dressed up for him anyways. I'm like, you know what? I'll drive. That's cool.
Perfect.
Went there right after work, picked him up, and we went. I'm like, oh, I must be your plan B, huh?
Nobody puts Tiffany in a corner, that's for sure. So what was your dating?
Think about it. Did they ask me the day of?
Yeah. I know, now you're
Yeah, no.
But I know, it's like this is not our first rodeo. What was
I'll go, you know, I was born at night, but not last night. Shit, it just opportunity, you know?
Tim, you are so good. You have the sayings. Like, I thought I was witty, but you're like wittier than I am, and that's a huge compliment. Tiffany, what was your dating?
I got bigger balls. I just wear them on my chest. You know what I'm saying? Bigger balls than men. Maybe not yours, but I'm just saying.
What was your dating life after Rock of Love?
Oh, geez. I was engaged, but I told him I wouldn't marry him. I mean, I'll get engaged to you, but I ain't marrying you. Well, that was bad. I mean, shit. I was like, if you have a job, if you have a car, you're overqualified. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, I do. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know any guys who can literally do more than I can do. I can fix a car, I can do electric, you know, I can put a floor in. There's nothing I can't do. You know?
what was your childhood like?
Oh my gosh, it was good. I mean, my sisters, I have two sisters, they're older.
So
We
you're
used to fight a lot. Like every
Duh. Oh my god, of course I know who that is.
what is this saying?
Down with the girl I love. Oh my god. Yes. Tim. Fuck you and I fuck up too. If I was richer, I'd still be with you.
How come I can't? Sexy back, babe.
CeeLo doesn't sing sexy back.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Yeah. The mud boys don't know how to act. Okay, so where did we leave off? I forget. Oh, but what was your childhood like? So you had sisters?
My childhood, right?
Yes, tell me about it, sis.
Okay, let me tell you a thing or two about life. It was pretty good. I don't know what else to say.
Good. So
I can't take myself seriously right now.
I don't take myself seriously either. I think that's why we have haters.
You didn't like my mask?
I loved it. I was waiting on when I could sit on it.
Sit on my dick and pedal my balls.
I have balls. I just wear them on my. You taught me that. You taught me that saying. What is it? I have balls. So, what did you want to be when you grew up?
An aircraft mechanic.
Why?
I don't know. I want to be something different.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I almost went into the Air Force. I took the test, passed it, and then I met my ex-husband. I got the 7-year itch.
That's what they always That's what they always say.
Bye, CeeLo.
Do you think you want to get married again?
No. I'd rather nail my clit to a burning building.
Because I'm like, I want to get married. But
Do you? You just want to get married to get married?
yeah.
Try anything once, twice if you like it?
Yeah, I want I don't know. I feel like I want to do it, but also I get bored so easily. So I'm like, I will probably just ruin this man's life.
Hence the boarding school board.
Exactly. I mean, I got bored of public school. I'm like,
At least you're not a product of CPS, Chicago Public School.
God, wait, that's so funny. So I was doing sales for this sports company, and one of my coworkers was doing sales for CPS. And every time he did that, I was thinking he was calling Child Protective Services, but no, it was Chicago Public School. So why do you stay in Chicago? Where did you grow up?
South side of Chicago.
And so you never left?
Chicago Public Schools.
And you never left?
No, I'm a suburbanite since 2009.
I love Chicago.
I live 13 minutes from my old neighborhood, but I'm a suburbanite.
I wish I moved to Chicago. I think Chicago is like New York's clean cousin.
New York is crazy, especially Manhattan. How they have in cabs, they have bars in the front of it and bars in the back, and man, I drive crazy, but they drive really crazy, cuckoo crazy.
No, there was a girl from my high school, and like rest in peace, but she was crossing the street in New York one day and got hit by not one but two cabs and died. Like,
You got hit by 2 cabs? That's a bad day.
well, she died, so like rest in peace.
Well, obviously, but 2 cabs? Like
yeah,
one after the other, or 2 at the same
one
time?
ran over, I'm pretty sure, allegedly, and then another one like it. So yeah, the talk about crazy drivers. But that's cool that you stayed in Chicago. You didn't want to move to LA or anything after Rock of Love? Like, did you want to be famous?
I did not like LA because I mean, I thought traffic was bad in Chicago, but even to try to catch a cab, I mean, maybe it's different now. Like, I don't know, you have Lyft and Uber?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make Boober. You know, like I'm gonna drop like cards at like bars, you know,
Yeah.
and then like you get a woman to come take your motorcycle, because usually people don't like women touching their bikes, you know, or people driving their bikes or even sitting on their seat. But you know, I would have the keys and I would drive them and put them on the back. But then I'm like, I don't need no reach arounds and all that, you know.
I feel
Some
like
drunk guy on the bike.
I feel like girls like us, they would like it that we take like, you know, drove.
Oh hell yeah! So it'd be called Boober.
Boober. Okay. Nobody
Mhm.
verbal trademark. Nobody steal this. All right. I'm gonna ask
Are you gonna be in the Boober?
Yeah, no,
I'll teach you how to ride.
we need to do Boober. I'm gonna ask you some rapid fire questions. I want to wrap this up because I know I already took up a lot of your time. Rapid fire. What is your go-to cocktail at a bar?
Oh my gosh, you know what I really, 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 really love?
What?
Dr. Pepper and rum chata
What's
together. It's better than like a root beer float. It is so good. But it like curdles kind of. It looks kind of nasty. You gotta try it, girl. It's so good.
Okay, when I go back to Chicago, I will. What's your favorite Poison song?
I don't know if I really have one.
Don't need nothing but a good.
That one's good. That one's all right.
I only know like 2, honestly.
Yeah, I know, but like even when he came to Chicago, oh my God, I was so pissed off because Susan Holman from she writes like articles in the Chicago Sun-Times. She wrote an article about me saying like, because I told her that, you know, I stayed in the house with my daughter and I showed her what was real, what was fake, you know. She was young at the time. You know, we'd be at the mall and people like, oh, I want to take a picture with your mom, you know? And it was embarrassing for her, I'm sure it was. But like when they want to take pictures, like, oh, I want to take your picture with my mom. She probably thought that was kind of cool. But then, you know, I'm sure it was embarrassing for her. But Susan Holman did a picture, like article on me. And a bunch of like younger girls were there and they were like by the stage at a club. And they were taking pictures in front of the drummer thinking it was him because I'm like old guy with blonde hair, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't even know any of the songs or anything. And I'm like, yeah, this is weird. And I said, do not take pictures of me with alcohol, you know, or booze or whatever. And she totally butchered the article, you know? And I mean, I got proof because I wrote her back and forth and she wanted to do an interview on me. I'm like, nah, I seen what you did the first time. You know?
For you.
Yeah. Susan Holman, that biatch.
Yeah, it's like she just wants people to like click, you know, like it's like
no, like it was bad. I'm like, ooh, she pissed me off. Really pissed me off.
Well, boo her. Okay. What is your favorite Rolling Stone song?
I don't know.
Come on, you have to pick. Gun to your head.
I don't know.
Pleased to meet you. Help you get my name. No? Do you like the new album?
Yeah, huh?
Do you like the new album of Rolling Stones?
I don't really listen. If I heard it, I would know it. I don't know.
Sure. I'm sorry. I thought you liked them. Okay. What is your favorite sex position?
It's been so long. Probably with myself. You want something done right, do it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Ask a woman. If you want something done, ask a woman. Let's see. What were you?
Well, I heard a woman knows what a woman likes. You know what I'm saying? No kidding.
No, it's I know.
What's yours? What's yours? I'm a on top kind of girl though, because I have to like get my exercise, work them glutes. right?
It's like I'm telling my friend who's in love with you that, but he's younger, and you said you were.
I'd be like, you sit there and think cheeseburgers. Let me get my groove on first, you know.
Okay.
But I'm a firm believer. I love receiving head. You know, I don't pass that up, but I'm not going to reciprocate. I got a 3-month rule and a clean bill of health. You know, you can go down on me, but I'm not reciprocating. You know?
I agree.
It's all about me.
That's right.
If they don't know my body,
That's right. What advice would you give to your 16-year-old self?
My 16-year-old self?
Yes.
I don't know. I really never thought about it.
Think about it. Think about it. It doesn't have to be deep or anything, but just like if you could tell your 16-year-old self, like, hey, don't do this, or hey, do this, or hey, don't worry about that, what would you say?
No, I was always good about if you can do something wrong, don't get caught. Right?
I love that. Finally, my last question for you would be, what's next for you, Tiffany? What's your goal for 2024?
I don't know. I have to get back on you. I have to think of one first. Meeting you, hanging out with you, and having a good time.
Yes, nothing but a good
yes, girl. Yes.
You have to know you are my new best friend. Tiffany, where can people follow you? What's your Instagram?
Follow me?
Yeah, what's your Instagram? Do you want people to follow you?
Girl, I'm so bad at this stuff. Matter of fact, I want you to help me out with something because I'm going to send you that video of the bedpost.
I got you. I'll help you.
That is so bad. Like, why would they? This bed was like literally 4 feet off the ground. They had steps to get on it. It was my niece's hotel room. And I could not see somebody doing the nasty and like going face down. Like, it was bad. You see my feet flying off the bed. My daughter goes to the bathroom. She's laughing her ass off. I mean, like,
that's right.
It doesn't even sound right. I broke a bedpost. Like, that sounds so bad.
No, that's how
I couldn't go to the hospital that night.
It's like, no, this is not your wedding. This is me breaking the bedpost.
That was so bad, girl. Oh my gosh. It was like a fancy dancy hotel too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was so bad. Like, they had this big wooden steps to get up on the bed. I did a run and start and like almost missed the bed at first. So like
Dr. Pepper and Malibu rum.
No, not Malibu rum. Rum chata.
Rum chata. What the heck is rum chata?
You never had rum chata, girl?
I don't think so.
Oh my God. Even having a shot with Cafe Patron, that's my jam.
Okay.
Oh, all right. I hear you. I see you.
I am going to wrap up this interview. Tiffany, you were anything but boring. You are my idol. Everybody go watch Tiffany on Rock of Love season 1. You can see on YouTube, Hulu. She's the best. Go follow her on Instagram. And thank you guys so much for
Peace Pot Micro Dots.
That's right. Look at me with a good time.
Welcome to the party, bitch.